What's up there, people? Unspoke Riders here again. Not really an update, but kind of an update. Yeah, those are the subs out the 96 Caprice. Give you a quick little update. Well, I had a setback. Reason why I say it's an update, but kind of not an update, because I had a setback with the Caprice, but now I'm back in action, so I'm just right back where I used to be. Give you a quick breakdown of what's been going on the last week. Tuesday, I went to go to work, and I noticed people behind me almost lock up their brakes and almost run to the back of me. I had one lady in the van. I mean, she literally locked up her car. I mean, she was like almost inches from hitting me. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, what the hell, you know? All I know, I was driving to work. I just heard tires screeching and smoke. I look up and the van was coming at me. I thought it was that was the end of the old Caprice right there. But luckily she stopped in time and I kept going. And then I got to halfway to work, and the guy in a dump truck finally flagged me down, told me, hey, I don't have no tail lights, no nothing. When I got to work, I tried to check the tail lights and figure out what was going on. I couldn't figure out nothing, you know. I know I didn't have nothing. None of the stop lights, the brake lights, when I hit the brakes, nothing would come on, not even the third brake light. So I knew it was very rare that all three bulbs would blow out at the same time, you know, both sides and the third brake light. So I knew something was up. So all last week I was trying to check the car, checking this, checking that, and I just couldn't figure it out. I checked every fuse, you know, got online, did some homework. Shout out to all the guys on the INC forums and the Paula's and Caprice's forums that helped me out in the electrical topic. But at the end of the day, all week I had to be back on this bike. And man, you talking about hot, you know what I'm saying? It was like 100 plus the whole week. So I knew I had to get this bad boy Caprice back on the road. A week of trying myself, trying to figure out what the problem was. I just couldn't do it. And I couldn't, you know, I didn't want to have to tear. I got a few little hints about some in the steering column and all that. And I just didn't want to go through all that. I have to tear the steering column apart and this and that. Yeah, I could have did it, but I didn't want my car torn apart like that, you know, because I needed to get it back on the road ASAP. And see, my problem is I don't have the time, you know, to really work on my cars, on my projects like I really want to, because, you know, I work during the week, and by the time I get home, I only got like maybe 45 minutes of daylight before it gets dark. And as you know, most of my stuff is sitting outside. There's really no lights out here, so, you know, I kept working at night outside here is not the option. Because even if you get lights like this, and you post the lights up outside and try to work, then you got a million bugs attacking the lights. So, you know, working outside is an option, so I just decided, hey, I got to take it to the shop. The guy checked it out this morning and basically got me back on the road. I don't know what happened. Like I said, this problem just occurred on Tuesday, but there ended up being some wiring. I had some wiring burnt up underneath the dash. I don't know whether I kicked something. I don't know whether I kicked something with my foot or what the deal is. But I guess some wires had burnt up or something under the dash, and I guess the brake it runs to the brake switch. The wires are burnt. So what's happening is that I guess he fixed it up for me. You know, just picked the car up from the shop about an hour ago. So there you have it. Go ahead and pop that trunk. Going on, I had a little setback, but now I'm back in action, back where I was supposed to be. So what I'm about to do now is throw these old Kenwood subs that I got back in the trunk. Now, on my quest of trying to figure out why my brake lights don't work, I did figure out why. I did figure out and fix my trunk light. So I did get the trunk light back working again. there was a wire that had pulled out of this little, it's like a little regulator or something for the trunk light, and I had to end up soldering the wires back on. You know, I'm not the greatest solderer, so I didn't really film that. I'm the last person to try to do some how-to video on how to solder, and my soldering kit is like the cheapest of the cheap, you know, and so this is basically what I used. Soldered them wires up, and basically at least got my trunk light working again. So like I said, kind of a small update, nothing major. Trunk light back going, and got my brake lights going, so that was the major thing. So I just figured I'd let you guys know what's going on. Had one little setback. It was about to be a major setback, you know, something small like that, but it's funny how, if you think about it, man, one little burnt up wire, I mean, something like this. Let's just picture, you know, this is not the wire that was under the dash. This is the old speaker wire I was using for to fix my trunk light. But just think about that for a second. A little wire like this almost took out my whole car just because them brake lights weren't working. I mean, if somebody would have ran to the back of me, smashed to the back of me, you know, because my brake light's not working, you know, what can you do about that? You know, it's just crazy if you really think about it. I could have lost my whole car because of one wire. So, you know, there you have it. Nothing major going on this week. Just about to throw these back in the old Caprice, and about to go take my daughter to the mall. So I was letting y'all know what's going on, and I've had a few questions about the El Camino. El Camino, it's still here. It ain't going nowhere. You're gonna have to bear with me, people. El Camino videos will be coming soon. It's just I gotta, you know, I'm gonna jump back on the El Camino probably within the next couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? So just all my El Camino fans out there that was following the El Camino build, hang in there with me. El Camino videos will get to flowing again. You just gotta bear with me, and keep in mind that I gotta get this car. I'm trying to get this car in tip-top shape and get everything done I needed to get done, because I'm driving it every day now. I plan on driving it every day in the summer. I plan on driving it every day rather than ride this motorcycle and sweating my ass off. So that's what's been going on. You know, I'm still out here putting in work. So alright, y'all. Hunter Spoke Riders signing out until the next episode. Stay tuned. More videos to come.
Something's got the exhaust vent plugged up from the outside.
You get it running long enough to raise that door a little? I'll go out and clear whatever's blocking it.
Oh, you can't do that.
Why not? It's an electric door, right? Well, yeah, but it may not be wise to send him out there.
Okay, I'll do it.
No, look, it's not about who goes out there.
What, don't you think I can do it?
Hey, I want to go. It was my idea.
Oh, wait, just stop, okay? It's Jim, right? Mm-hmm. Myron? You guys are, you don't seem to understand. Or you're trying real hard not to. This isn't no ordinary mist, okay? You open that door and something gets in here.
Like what?
Well, like whatever made that noise I heard. Are you guys being willfully dense?
Mr. Drayton, you're going to pardon me, but I'm not convinced that you heard anything. I mean, we're not hearing anything now, right? Anybody? See? Now, I know I know you're a big shot artist with connections in New York and Hollywood and all like that, but that don't make you better than anybody else, not in my book.
Hey, I didn't say that.
Nor do I like being talked down to or called stupid by a guy who went to college just because he's got the jitters.
Fellas, it doesn't even matter about the generator. The food will keep without it.
Kid, I'm gonna start the motor, you raise the door, and you yell out when you got enough room.
Yeah, okay, good. Wait!
You guys gonna let this kid risk his life over a generator? It doesn't even matter?
Would you just shut the fuck up already?
Norm, listen, Mr. Drayton, I tell you what. The next time you got something to say, you count your teeth. Because I'm sick to death of your bullshit. All right? Come on, Myron.
This is crazy.
Leave him be.
Get this thing running.
What, am I impugning their manhood or something?
Listen, they've lost their sense of proportion.
What's going on here?
Out there in the market, they were scared and confused. And here there's a problem they can solve. So goddamn gonna solve it.
Ready, kid?
Let's rock.
Norm, come on. Don't, man. It's a mistake. Pussy.
So, any boogeyman?
Pretty scary, ain't it, Norm?
Yeah, right.
Norm!
What the fuck? Get it off! Get it off! Get this thing off! Get it off! Help me! Help me! Help me! There's more! Help me! What the fuck are you waiting for?
Hey, I'm sorry. But how the hell was I supposed to know what you meant? You said you heard something. How was I supposed to know what you meant? You should have said what you meant better. I don't know, I thought maybe it was a big bird or something.
You got that kid killed. Did you get a good look at it, huh? Did you get a good look at what you did?
Don't hit him anymore. Doesn't solve anything.
Assholes, you got that kid killed, and I gotta